Libra, Dark Dove Tarot here. Hope you're doing fantastic. This is your April 2021 love read. So again, this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2021 in love. So again, April 2021, Venus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Libra. Again, it is based on love, but I do go ahead and clue you in on any messages that are coming in as far as you know, if there's finances, work, etc. that is trying to break through. I'll go ahead and talk about those as well. So you have Sleeping Beauty's Dream coming out as your oracle card, and I love this card. Okay, this is about a soul journey, power of imagination. This is inner strength. So some of you are on the journey of a lifetime right now. Some of you are soul searching, just kind of doing the single thing, not really wanting to worry about love. Others of you are, you know, completely looking in the direction of love or looking in the direction of partnership or coming together. So again, this is your own journey, but this talks about a real soul searching expedition, not you know, I may cut back on the calories for a little bit. This is some major changes coming in Libra in your life, especially where your love life is concerned. Some of you are ixnaying and saying, you know what, don't need it right now, don't want it, need to focus on myself. Others are ready to charge forward. So let's see what's going on for you guys for April. Any likes or subscribes, comments are greatly appreciated. If you'd hit the bell icon and make sure it's turned on, that is much appreciated. I know that YouTube was having some issues with subscribers not getting notifications on my channel and several others, and they did say, I guess, click off and click back on to make sure you are getting notified when the videos are posted. So if you'd like a private read, the information is in the description below. So again, welcome to order one of those. There are different kinds. We can also kind of tailor make it to what you need. So see what is going on for Libra for love. Keep in mind, this is a general read, okay? I know that a lot of people have come to me and been like, you know, this resonates, but it's, you know, about my ex, or this resonates but it's missing this or whatnot. Keep in mind, this is, you know, just a public read. So if you want a read pertaining to you, you're going to need to get that. Also, some people are like, you know, when is this coming, or how long does it take for this to happen, or what is the time frame? But time is relevant. It could be, you know, we're going off of moving into April, but it could have already started happening and you're not aware of it. It could happen, you know, 3 months from now, but maybe you meet that person in April, if you get my drift. So this isn't like, boom, magic, it's in front of your face. This is the energy surrounding your energies coming towards you. Somebody wants to get in contact with you, or you wanting to focus on your inner self. So just wanted to put that out there for those of you who are wondering. All right, so let's get into the read. The first card coming into the current position for April is the Nine of Swords. So anxiety, little bit of depression. Now, I'm not saying that you're, you know, depressed and sitting in bed and hiding out under your covers, although some of you could be. This is just, this goes along actually beautifully with your oracle card here with the Sleeping Beauty's Dream, because this talks about making sure that you're ready to make a move, whether it's ready to make a move with somebody new, whether it's ready to make a move to just be single and cut out maybe lingering energies, whatever it is for you. The Nine of Swords is very a very anxious feeling, but it's also a feeling that comes around when you have that pit of your stomach instinct going on and you're confused about it. So I know that sounds strange, but the Nine of Swords is not something that's actually going to happen. It's something that you're fearful of, or, well, if I think about it enough, I'm going to make it happen, or almost like a trickery type energy, but it's in your mind. So again, this isn't happening, Libra, but this is all of your worries coming into your mind, and then you somehow thinking these are going to come to fruition at some point. Don't worry about it. Easier said than done, I know, but for a lot of you, you're walking on eggshells for some reason. We'll get into it and find out why. But again, the Nine of Swords is something that oftentimes is a paranoid feeling about something that isn't going to happen. It's just a worry that it might. Okay, I wanted to extra explain that because some people get worried about that Nine of Swords. And again, it's an internal feeling. Now, the next card you have is how you're feeling coming into the month, which is interesting because those are both internal cards, but this is how you're actually, you know, feeling, or maybe even showing externally you're feeling a little overstressed, over emotional. The Devil card coming up in how you're feeling coming into the month, the actual placement, is Capricorn's card. So you could just be dealing with a Capricorn or have Capricorn placements in your chart. But the Devil card is a toxicity and energy. So for Libra, for a lot of you, as I was talking about with this Oracle card, for some of you, there's somebody who's sticking around here that their energy just dwells. And when their energy dwells, it just feels toxic. So this is something that needs to be kind of, you know, swept away, or the ashes, because it feels as though for a lot of you, this is over, or this is somebody that you've already, it's like a disintegration, and yet they're just not quite gone yet. So a power of, you know, imagination and inner strength going along with this soul journey is, this is what's feeling like the power of imagination, right? This Nine of Swords, like, oh, you know, and maybe this was a bad thing. Maybe the reason I'm thinking about this person is because we're so connected and I shouldn't have cut it off, or they shouldn't have cut it off, and there's such a connection here. But then you think to yourself about the times that were toxic, or the things that happened that didn't make sense. And then if you're single and you're not worried about somebody from the past, it's not that you're not wanting to meet somebody, but you don't want to repeat that pattern. And so it's almost like you're on the edge of, should I or shouldn't I move on? Because again, I've been through the ringer in certain parts of my life, and I don't want to go through those scenarios again. The next card you have is your distant past, so the past 5-10 years, and you have the Moon card. The Moon card is Pisces card, so you could be dealing with a Pisces or have Pisces placements in your chart, but the Moon card is very similar to what's going on here, or talks about this. So again, for a lot of you, this is a past energy coming in. Now, I'm not saying that this past energy is coming in going, hey Libra, I miss the hell out of you and I want you back and let's make this happen. This is kind of a reverse, because this being in your distant past card, A, again, could represent Pisces, but B, the Moon card is confusion. This, I always use the same example, right? You're out in the woods and the only light you have is the moon, and there's an object in front of you and you can't see, you know, is that a moose that can throw me off my feet? Is that a bear that could eat my feet? Or is that a boulder that I could easily walk around? But I'm imagining worst case scenario here. So Libra, somebody's either coming towards you or you're getting ready to date and you're coming through the thick of it going, man, you know, I just got out of like a hell and back relationship and I don't want to go through that again. And so you're feeling very conflicted this month, or April's going to bring up some feelings that maybe are in the past, but maybe you're going to meet some people, or maybe you're online dating or doing different things, and you're starting to see signs, because they're telling me right now patterns. So for some of you, you're starting to see some sort of pattern emerge, and that might actually be a good thing, because that'll tell you when somebody is probably closer to the toxic energy that you're trying to avoid. The next, because, you know, I would love to say, well, you're not going to meet anybody toxic, like everybody's going to be perfect, but we all know that's not true. So in essence, you know, what you're feeling right now may be an amazing instinct telling you, you know, watch your step, or telling you when somebody's not a good fit for you. So maybe your warning signs are just very high vibration right now. The next card you have is the Eight of Pentacles, and this is your immediate past. So over the past few months, and you have working. The Eight of Pentacles is something is taking your attention, or has been taking your attention. This is hard work. This is putting energy into dollar bills, making the money, and not worrying about the love. So when I came in saying some of you are single, you know, and just enjoying it, not worrying about love in general, there's the past couple of months have been dedicated to yourself, to your journey, to your soul, to, you know, what do I see in life? Where do I see myself going? A lot of you have somebody coming back, and there is a negative connotation type energy surrounding this person. I'm not saying this person is a bad person or negative. I'm saying that's the energy that comes forth with their presence right now. So either they're saying things, or you can just tell by maybe, you know, you've just started having conversations. Maybe you haven't had any conversations, but you know they're coming forward because you can feel it. Whatever it is for you, somebody from the past is reaching out, and it's making you anxious, and you need to think about how your body and your mind are reacting to that. Because you've been in this mode, work mode, and taking care of yourself mode, that you know, you've been avoiding having to deal with this. And for some of you, you knew this chapter wasn't necessarily closed, but I'd just be very careful with this energy, because the way they're coming across, even if they're a wonderful person, is a little bit anxious, right? A little bit cloudy. All right, the next card you have is your distant future. So over the next few months, and you have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is balance. It's, oh, hold on one sec. My light. What happened to my light? Okay, sorry. I don't know what happened there because my camera is plugged in and it's charged. So, I don't know. Maybe somebody's here. I always have a lot of visitors. My place is usually pretty heightened when it comes to visitors or energy. All right. So as I was saying, the distant future here is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is balance, priorities, change. Now, for a lot of you, this is wanting to change your priorities towards somebody who's going to make you feel good. It's almost, it goes along with that saying of stay single until you meet somebody who treats you right, or until you meet somebody who, you know, treats you like the bomb. And I know that sounds like, oh, it's too good to be true. You know, I've had relationships, it's never like that, but I'm telling you, it can happen. And it's about having the standards and holding out for it. So you have a lot going on here, Libra, because it does feel like somebody from the past is kind of inching in, or they're having conversations with you, and it may be nice or whatnot, but it's still, there's this like feeling about it. But then some of you are ready to move forward with somebody new, or ready to move forward in general and just enjoy love. But you want it to be, there's got to be some sort of balance here, because you have a lot of other things going on. So anything that could throw you off balance right now, or anything that could put you in a position of being off balance at work or with family, isn't going to happen. So it's almost like you're going to be looking for somebody new, but treading lightly, all the while trying to figure out what the heck this person wants coming back. Because for a lot of you, it's like it was a done deal, or even a done deal on their end as well. And now you're kind of like, wait a minute, what's going on? The next card you have is your immediate future. So throughout April, and you have the High Priestess. Now I love the High Priestess for you, because this is knowing your instinct. This is trusting your instinct and going with your gut. This is saying, look, if this doesn't feel good, if this is the type of energy that you're getting from this person coming back from the past, there's something to be said about that energy. If this is a type of energy you're getting moving forward, it may just be the type of people you're meeting, or the type of energy, or they may be intertwining and you need to kind of like unclog it. You maybe need to do like a cleansing, you know, an unblocking cleanse or an unblocking bath. Those work really well. You can find a lot of different recipes. I have one in particular I really love. If anybody's super interested, I can post it, but that's something too, to kind of freshen the energy and get whatever that past, because even if there's nobody from the past, it could be something that's blocking your ability to move on, because that negativity is still lingering. That kind of insecurity of like, I don't want to go through that same bullshit again, is lingering. Even not that it's going to happen. It's again, something that's like in your head. The next card you have, is your tangibility, something that's going to happen in April. And you have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is twin flame. It's karmic connection. It's a soulmate type card. So whether this is a friend or somebody that you meet that you're interested in, this is definitely somebody worth giving you know, a chance to. Now, that being said, this could be somebody that was your twin flame or soulmate energy that's coming back. And you really need to determine if this is, the universe is going to give you a lot of signs, Libra, this month. And they're telling me very strongly to pay attention, because the answers you seek are going to be right there. The answers that you need, you may even already know the answers. This person may come forward from the past and you may be like, nope. Or this person may come back from the past and you're feeling this way and they're feeling like, no, Libra, you're the one for me. You're the one I miss. So it's very interesting. It makes me want to be like, what the hell is going on here? So again, the Two of Cups energy, beautiful, loving. And then you have this, you know, work, tough, you know, priority, you know, hanging in there, you know, putting your nose to the grind. And then you have, again, this kind of past energy coming in, especially with the moon, that you're just unclear of. But the moon is across from this Two of Cups. So was this person your twin flame all along? Or are you finally going to loosen that energy enough to where you can meet this Two of Cups when the timing is right? When the universe says, hey, Libra, I mean, I don't think they're going to just, you know, land in your lap, but you never know. Sometimes the universe works in mysterious ways. And then the next card you have is how you're feeling throughout the month. And you have the Sun card. The Sun card is solutions. It's the gray skies are lifting. So all of this kind of negative energy that's been dwelling a little bit. Again, I don't think any of you are sitting there slumping in bed going, oh, everything sucks. Somebody out there maybe, but this is more of a, it kind of comes and goes in waves, or when something good happens or somebody wants your attention, or somebody say, oh, Libra, you know, you look gorgeous today, or you look sexy. Hey, hot guy. Hey, hot girl. You kind of cringe and go, ooh, is this for real? Or is this somebody giving me a line? Or did it? You're like overthinking it. So just relax a little bit. The Sun is saying, deep breath, relax, you know, enjoy the light. Even if somebody, let's say you're online dating and somebody's telling you everything they think you want to hear, and they are swooning you and they want to romance you and wine and dine you, go have a good time. What's, you know, like, I mean, at the end of the day, you're not obligated to be with this person for the rest of your life. The next card you have is the Five of Swords. This is exactly, this kind of ties into the whole read, okay? These are your fears and hopes for the end of the month, and you have the Five of Swords. Your fear is that somebody is going to tell you what they think you want to hear, and they're going to be full of shit. Because the Five of Swords is somebody who, it's a fear of victory. It's a defeat. It's a dishonor. It's somebody who says, hey, Libra, this is everything you've always wanted and more. And you're going, yeah, I smell BS, and yet they could be totally telling the truth. They could be your twin flame energy, but you don't buy it because you have insecurities from past things that you've dealt with. Or this person literally could be telling you that you know, telling you what they think you want to hear, but you're going to be very in tune. Like I said, your instinct is going to be like cut and dry with you this month in April. The next card you have is the Outcome card. And you have Strength, Leo's card. So you could be dealing with a Leo or have Leo placements in your chart. But I love the Strength card for you because this talks about exactly what it takes to get through the muck, you know, crawling through the mud and coming out smelling like molasses. So I think the Strength card here is beautiful for you because, again, this talks about strength, versatility. It talks about self-belief and balance, patience. So this is about believing in yourself, knowing that you have the energy, knowing that the universe has your back, and that it's going to take you all the way. Like they literally just said, all the way, bae. So we'll see. But all right, then crowning this, ooh, you have the Devil there and the Five of Swords twice. Libra, who is this person who wants your attention so bad? They are going to tell you anything that, yeah, they're going to tell you anything that they can tell you to come back in your life and be a part of your life because they feel like this is it. This is the last chance. This is the last straw. This is like that they realize now that they could potentially lose you forever. But unfortunately for a lot of you, they have. Let me tell you what's going on here. You have the Devil twice. So again, could be Capricorn, but the Devil is that toxic energy. This person is coming in hard. The Five of Swords twice. So fives could be a significant number for you, but having that come in twice, as I said, I was just talking about that. Somebody's telling you something that they think you want to hear, and it may not be genuine. And so that's why you want to be very careful in picking out what is true, because either you've met somebody new or you're going to meet somebody new that's going to be very prevalent in your life. Because here's your Magician card, your magic card, okay? This is the manifesting something. This is, the Magician is manifesting what you want in life. But this is saying you have the tools to get whatever it is you want, Libra. It's just how you use them is up to you. But next to it, you have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups right here, diagonal from each other. The Ace of Cups is new love. This is new friendship. This is somebody coming in that you can build this Twin Cups energy. So you've got a lot of different things going on, Libra. It's almost as if somebody's trying to come in to be this twin flame energy with you, this Two of Cups energy, and they may come in kind of sleight of hand because they know that this type of energy is out there. So Libra, like, you have somebody amazing trying to kind of like squeeze in this little door that you almost have shut because you're blocking like everybody out to protect yourself. But then you have this other person who's like pounding on the door trying to get back in. And I just don't know that you're interested. I feel like, you know, sorry, it's a little late. Sorry, I had a bunch of cards pop out. You know, sorry, it's just a little late for this. I just don't know that, you know, this can work for me. And then you have a message in a bottle. Well, no shit. You have a couple messages coming in, new messages coming in, and somebody from the past coming in. But again, I don't know that you're going to take this past energy to heart because I feel the universe is going to kick in and tell you, I think something new is coming that's better. And somebody said to me, a couple months ago, you know, well, I mean, people have been telling me for a while that this energy is coming in, but here's the thing. People think they're blocking out this other energy, but they're not when they're worried about it, or they're not when they're thinking about it, or they're not when they're conversing with it. They're not when they're having, people don't understand that holding that, you know, you may be like, well, he or she texts me like once a week, just how are you doing? How are things going? What is that? To keep you on the hook? I mean, is that somebody that you're really going to be friends with for a lifelong? Or is that somebody that brings with them this energy of, well, it didn't work between us. So what are we doing here? So it may not even, you may never think about this person. You may have no interest in this person, but that energy is still there a little bit, kind of suffocating the flame of something new coming in. So, all right, Libra, I will see you soon.